Time's up for the Michigan legislature and the road fix stuck in politics.
Tonight we are digging deeper into what our so-called full-time lawmakers are doing in Lansing and why some critics are saying it's time to cut their hours. 7
investigator Jim Kirchner's live with growing frustration. Okay, Jim, who else is saying, hey, time's up, guys?
Yeah, you've probably read this guy. Nolan Finley is a Detroit News columnist. He's launched a campaign for a part-time legislature because no roads fix.
I think it's ineffective. Our legislature is, and this whole road standoff we've had for the last 2 years is evidence of that.
Finley also says we need to end term limits of legislators that were designed to make them more accountable and effective. A House member is done after 6 years. A state senator is done after 8 years. He says they can't fix the roads because everybody's, in effect, an amateur.
The leadership doesn't have the same sort of power and authority with its caucus as it did before, because these people, again, they're always looking ahead, wondering who they're going to be running against, wondering, what their next job is going to be, and they just don't have the expertise and experience to play politics the way it's played.
In this full-time legislature, the House has 16 weeks off this year, the Senate 11 weeks off. Legislators say they're working in their districts when not in Lansing, but we found many work other jobs. And while 47 states require disclosure of that, Michigan is not one of those.
The fact of how much I make is none of your business.
Part-time legislatures in other states convene every year and are done after 4 or 5 months. They can also be called back into session if needed. Finley has an online petition at DetroitNews.com/legislature that he started in August. It has 7,200 signatures.
40 other states do it, including states that are as larger than Michigan. Texas, for example, is perhaps the largest state with a part-time legislature. Virginia, North Carolina, Minnesota, they have part-time legislatures, and they do just fine.
It would take a statewide ballot issue to force a part-time legislature. Finley was going to do that next year, but then it's a presidential election year, and he says other ballot issues are going to be on that ballot next November, so now he's working toward 2018. I'm live in Warren, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, thank you so much for the live report. We'll keep an eye on him.